What's up, Word Nerds? Hope you guys are all feeling good today. It's Friday, November 28th. This is Wordle. Before we get started on this one, I do want to reset my 10 bingo words, just because we've had these 10 words for a while. We hit it a couple times, but I thought it'll be interesting if we switch things up. So I'm going to go ahead and change these. We'll put in slink as this one. Brash. Okay, we'll go brash. Power. Okay, let's just go ahead and... Ooh, we got stiff. Funny, because we have sniff here. We can literally just change this letter. Let me go back up. I clicked on the wrong one. Wince will become tipsy. Sweet becomes amass. Null becomes silly. Okay, I just remember using silly in one of my Wordle videos like a month ago. Shiny. Okay, shiny. Pygmy. Okay. And fleck. Okay, so these are now my new bingo words that we'll be using for the next couple of months. We don't need to really play bingo right now. I mean, we can hit 5. Nah, let's just make early our starting guess. That was the next word that showed up, was early. All right, here we go. Early will be my random starting guess today. Let's go and put in early, see what it gets me. Early gets me an L. Okay, so we have an L in this word somewhere. Can't be anything like float. There's no A. PL. Wait, wasn't slink the word that came up? Slink has like the first word on this list. Okay, let's put in slink. That's not right. Okay. All right. I'm not really sure what to do here. The L doesn't go second. Can't do solid. Solid might have been a really good guess for guess 2. Like the bot might like solid. There's no Y at the end. It couldn't be silly, but I thought maybe like hilly or something. No, the L would... There's no L in the 4th position. Never mind. Could go with livid. Livid, 2 eyes. I mean, this would test out the eye in 2 locations. I don't like using 2 eyes in this one without using another vowel like the O or the U. I'll put it in. Okay, it got the I in the correct spot. Yeah, it's not the greatest guess. This is a bad solve, I feel like. So the L has to go 3rd or last. I just don't see it. So, tulip. Oh, maybe now I see it. Tulip. Tulip works. No, it's not tulip. The L goes 3rd. I hope I don't lose my streak today. Okay, we're on guess 5, so I really need to figure out every single word that's possible here. So the only other vowel that's left is an O. We've used A, E, U. We've used a second I. So O is the only one. Folio. Folio. Oh my god, that's not right. Man, solid would have been a great guess today. It's not folio. I thought maybe... I didn't really stop and think about all the possibilities there, like I said I was going to do. Okay, streak is on the line, and this was really just because I did a bad job. I did a bad job of putting in... I didn't really stop and think about the guesses I was making. So our streak is at 30. I really hope I don't lose on a 30-day streak, man. Because it seems like every 30 days or so I lose my streak. So there's not two O's. So these are two consonants that go here. It could end in a C. O-L-I-C. I don't see it, though. There could be another L at the end. Oh, is this a word I don't know? Okay. The only place an L can go in this one is at the end if there is another L. Probably not another L, but W-O-L, no. An M feels likely, but I don't see it. Okay, let's try a C at the end and see if I see anything. An H, holic? That doesn't seem like a word. A J, no. Unless colic with a C, is that a word? That doesn't feel like a real word. Bollock? Moloch? Sorry, I don't know this word today. There's no way an H goes at the end. A G? M? Malum. Gollum. Olim. A Z and X. There's no way it's an X. Guys, I don't know. I mean, maybe colic is a word. I don't know what that would mean. Malik, bollock, maybe bollock, bollock. That could be a word. This is just a word I don't know. Out of my vocabulary. What does colic mean? It sounds familiar. I don't know why it sounds familiar. But I don't know this word. Colic, is it colic or colic? Colic, probably. Severe, often fluctuating pain in the abdomen caused by intestinal gas or obstruction in the intestines, and suffered especially by babies. Maybe that's how I've heard it, but I don't know. I don't know when or where I've heard the term sounds familiar, but it definitely was not. No, that was rough. That was a rough word today. But the bot is probably gonna hate my answers. Like 2 and 3 were bad. Folio is, I don't know what the bot's gonna think about Folio, but I know that guess 2 and 3 are gonna get low scores. I think I had to go with Slink though. It came up on the randomizer. Man, okay, this is really gonna suck. 25 luck. I mean, I kind of got unlucky. Skill was actually not bad. I kind of expected the skill to be at like 70 or less, 60 something. like less than 80 was what I was thinking, and the fact that it was in the 80s is actually not bad. Like, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. I mean, yes, it was probably below the average today, but my luck was way below average. Like, this was, I think I just got mostly unlucky on this one. It wasn't even really like a skill thing today. I should have taken more time on guess 5 though to think of options. Yeah, Slink was an 80. It wasn't terrible. The luck was just ridiculously low with only 9 luck. There was only 21 words left. I'm surprised I couldn't narrow it down more. Clout would have been best for guess 2. Pilot. Livid was not licit. Would have been better than livid. Licit. I would never think about using the word licit in Wordle. logic, pilot, phallic, limit, even colic right there. Maybe I know the word colic from the Wordle bot. Maybe that's where I've seen it before. I don't know. Tulip, the bot doesn't like tulip. Tulip felt obvious to me, though. What were the 6 words left after livid, though? What was I working with after livid? Phallic, colic, folio, tulip, polio, and pupil. Okay, but after I put in folio, it was only down to 1. Okay, so the bot liked folio. Folio or phallic or colic. You really couldn't go wrong here. There was 3 words left after tulip, and any of the 3 you put in would have narrowed it down to 1. Okay, so I really couldn't go wrong. It's just a matter of guess 6. I didn't know that colic was a word. Like, so it's cool. You narrowed it down to the only answer in colic, but if you don't know the word, it's not going to be easy to spot. And that's kind of what took me a second there to figure it out. So, yeah, no, this Wordle sucked today. Yeah, no, I mean, I did my best. I tried, and it wasn't terrible. We got it. We didn't lose our streak, which is good. I will say that's the main thing. Didn't lose my streak. Let me know what you guys thought about about this word today. How did your guys' solves go? Definitely want to know what you thought about this one. Appreciate you guys watching. We got one more to do, though. We're moving on now to the next one. So let's go ahead and do that. All right. Here we go, guys. This is the Wordle for Saturday, November 29th. Before we get started, I do want to remind you guys that I do have a Patreon page, and the support really goes a long way in encouraging me to keep making these videos every single day. Right now, there's a 7-day free trial if you want to check out Patreon and see kind of how it goes over there. Basically, right now, the perks for being a member is every day I upload a full video of 5 games, Wordle connections, the mini crossword strands, and the minute cryptic. Every single day, all 5 of those games in one single full-length video. If you guys want to check it out, you guys can really help out the channel, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and play the Wordle here today. Our first... Oh, I forgot to save the file. I changed all these words. I'm gonna have to look back at the video and see what I changed them to. I'll have to type them in manually here and save the file. So anyway, let's just go ahead and reuse these old words here. Inbox, blend, miser. And we had mushy or mushy, whatever, at the beginning, and being. Okay. So, all right. So now let's go ahead and select a random word in 3, 2, 1. Money. All right. Money will be my starting guess today. Random starting word is money. Let's see if money is on the money. Not a single thing from that. Okay. So what does the bot usually recommend here? Something with E, and we've used a lot. We've already used the E in money, so it can't be like slate or alien or anything. So, what about trail? Trail next. Money trail. Follow the money trail. Okay. There's an R in the second position. So what vowels do we have left over? I've used A, I, O, and E. So we have a U left. Okay, it can't be crust. I'm trying to think. There's no N. It could be something. No, we can't be truck. But UCK at the end. Brush. It could be brush. Brush might be the bot's top guess here. Not brush. Obviously, it's a U in there. Oh yeah, and I've used the Y already, so it can't end in Y. So it's definitely just something like this. So WR. Is ruck a word? WRUCK? PR. Like, what could the ending be? I don't think there can be like two U's in this. Oh, two like gruff. Gruff. That's a word, right? I think F might be the only letter that can have like two of the same letter back to back like this. I think is gruff just the answer? Yeah, it is. Okay. That was so confusing to me at the end there because I was like, how are we supposed to end this word? Is that the only word left? This might be the only one left. 99 skill, guys. Amazing. Oh, this is so much better than yesterday. I mean, like, I played well yesterday, I guess, but like that was a hard word. I didn't know colic or whatever it was. A 99 skill game. That's how you do it. Yeah, trail was the top. See, I was even sitting there thinking, what would the bot do on guess 2? Trail. There was only 4 words left. Crush, brush, gruff, or brusque. Brusque, really. Brush. I mean, with only 4 words left, it's not too crazy that the one I chose was the top word. Brush. Brush or crush. So there was 2 options. I couldn't really have gone wrong. Yeah, and then gruff. Gruff was the only one left. Yeah, it was the only one left. See, some of these words like gruff, I would never think about the word gruff ever in a million years. Just forget it's a word, you know? But, okay, there we go. We got it. 99 skill. Pretty dang good today, guys. Anyway, there's my Wordle solve. Let me know how you guys did on these. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, support the channel on Patreon. It really helps out a lot. Hit the like button on your way out. Take care of yourselves, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.